Good morning, traders, and welcome to the free Elliott Wave Street update. I'm Juan Maldonado, and I'm going to share with you some of my setups for the week. You can read our disclaimer at elliottwavestreet.com. Let's start with the euro that has been climbing. We take a buy trade last week at the 110.25. And the target is the 111.80. So my strategy on the euro is pretty easy. Now I'm looking for a consolidation at this area. It's a strong resistance. This green line that I have here is the 110.72. And once we have the completion of the B wave, let's get ready for another 5-wave sequence up to the minimum target is the 111.80 area. Once we are there, I want to look for the reversal to sell the euro. So for now, I'm long. I trigger my trade at the 110.25. I take some partial profits at the 110 as 50-60 area. And now I'm going to keep I trade with 3 positions. I already closed one. I'm going to keep the other 2 open all the way up to the 111.80. So this is one of my favorites for the week that I'm in from last week, but I want to keep it. Another favorite for the week is the dollar yen. On the dollar yen, I'm looking for a higher high before the end of this B wave. Look, on the weekly chart, I have big news. On the weekly chart, we are following the end of the B wave green, right? So once we have the end, the completion of the B wave, I want to sell it. I want to sell dollar yen all the way down. The minimum target that I'm looking for is this 104.50 area, right? But how we can do it? How we can plan this trade? Because that's the beauty of using Elliott Wave. It's not a trading strategy itself, but it tells us when to trade and when not to trade. It's a market map. So we need to learn how to use it. I'm doing these wave counts for the last 10 years. And every day update my wave counts for the last 10 years. And I'm doing this manually. I'm not using any indicator. I'm not using anything to label the waves automatically. I'm doing it manually. So here we have the high. All right. So first of all, we need to see the price climbing to make a higher high. Once we are there, I'm gonna be ready because it could be here or it could be later as projected, and I'm gonna short it. All right. So that's why it's so important that you join our membership, because I'm gonna guide you through the entire process. And let's take a look at the dollar index, pretty key instrument also to take a look at these times. And I found something pretty cool on the dollar index. You know that my forecast has been to find the end of 4. That's what I have been working during the last weeks. Well, finally it's over. And if we add these old resistance, and if we go a little bit more to the left, resistance, here was also support. And look what is happening now. We have that important 97.80 area as support. So look, the plan for the week is to have this leg down and then a 3-wave sequence up. So I'm long on the euro. So once the dollar index finish wave 1, we might take another part of the trade out on the long euro to get ready for the retrace. And then we will see if we can add it or something. So the dollar index is key to understand the euro. Is key to understand the strength of the USD. The target is going to be the 96.89. So it's the beginning of a new cycle. Let's take a look at the S&P. The S&P, we are at the market extreme. We have been working with the idea of having higher highs. If you watch our previous video Last week, I was looking for the target of the 300-100 area. 3,100 areas, and the price then retrace here. So last week we were here, and the price started to climb, hits the target, and goes a little bit higher. And I think we have a little bit more. But now for swing trading, it's too late. You know, we have been following this move up for weeks, for months, but now it's at the market extreme. When the market is at the market extreme, when the price is at the market extreme, it doesn't mean that it's going to reverse. It can continue, right? So how we can know that the S&P is going to reverse? First of all, I think we need to see the completion of this move up. It could extend a little bit more, but let's say it goes to the 3,140. And right there, we see a 5-wave sequence down and a 3 up. If I see this pattern, my screen, I will take the short trade below this level. I don't know if that's going to be the level, if it's going to be a little bit lower, a little bit higher, but a 5-wave sequence. I will call these the wave 1 and 2. And if it reverses here, that will be the short point. Or maybe if it's too perfect inside, we can do something here. All right? So that's the plan. Let's see how it's going to move during the week. Please visit ElliottWaveStreet.com to find more about our membership. Also, I'm doing a free webinar, so click on the courses for more information. Have a fantastic trading week, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.